What is up, gamers? It's you. Oh, hold on. You can't see me. I forgot to open the program. No, not over here. No, over here. And wait for it. There I am. Hello. How are you today, friends? I do hope you are well. Today, I'm just messing around. Just making Smash characters. That's about a square. So let's start with, of course, copy image, paste. No, paste the image. What are you doing? Oh boy. Let's just do it this way. Starting off with Mario. Um, what type would Mario be? Definitely fire, but probably I think fire normal, or if it would be firefighting. I don't know. He's kind of just a guy, but I can see fire normal. So yeah, let's do that. He's fire normal. I forgot he's American. Ew. That really a second costume? I don't think that's right. Donkey Kong. I'm gonna say ground fighting because of his ground pound thing that he does. Makes him feel like a ground type. And fighting because he was in Punch Out. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I should probably keep track of all this somewhere. This is Mario. You know what would be better? Just fucking this, then this, then this. There we go. Mario would be fire, fire, normal. Donkey Kong would be, I think, ground, fighting, personally. Nope, hold on. What's my Twitch doing? Okay, my Twitch is being a little weird. Hopefully it's still working perfectly fine for you guys. Link. Now this is a hard one. I want to say, because he's a Kokiri in Ocarina of Time, let's maybe, there we go. He would be Grass Fairy. That's how I think. I kind of want to say Steel because of his metal, but at that rate, every Fire Emblem character would be Steel type, and I don't necessarily like that. Ow. My hands. Ow. Who's next? Samus. I want to say because of Metroid Prime 4, I want to make her Psychic Steel. I think that feels right, right? Yeah, I think so. And you're, of course. Oh, I thought I clicked on it. Apparently not. Dark Samus. What do we think? I think because she's a literal parasite, dark poison. I think that works pretty well. Um, what would Yoshi be? I think Yoshi might be pure dragon or dragon normal. Give Yoshi the Drampa treatment. I like that. After Yosh comes Kerbo. Kirby, I think, should be pure normal and get the Arceus treatment, where he can change his type. So, based on the which copy ability he has, that seems appropriate to me. Now, Fox is where it gets difficult. Because he's sort of just like an animal man. I want to say flying something. Maybe flying electric? Because he has a laser gun and he has his shine. He does have his up special, but I think he could just learn a fire move or two. Because pure flying doesn't feel right. Let's say flying electric. That feels right. Falco would probably be the same type. Gee, I wonder. I fucking wonder. Luigi is the same type as his brother, except he's normal fire. With Scrappy. Yes, I like that. That's good. That's good. Hello, friend. How are you doing today? I do hope you are well. Ness is definitely pure psychic. Like, I think that one goes pretty uncontested. That one's really easy, in my opinion. Captain Falcon is another pretty easy one, being the accursed firefighting. God help us all. Nobody likes this type combination, but I think people would be okay with it if it was on Falcon. God, I just realized how that shirt must be really thin. That must be a really thin jacket because it's either that or it has muscles built in. Because those are not natural abs. Abs don't look like that, and pecs are not that sharp. And tries definitely don't bulge out that much normally. I don't know. Falcon's too buff. Anyways, I'm going to skip Jigglypuff for obvious reasons. Peach, I think, is pure fairy. Would Peach have a secondary typing? Maybe fairy flying? Because of her float? Yeah, let's go fairy flying. Or maybe just a pure fairy type with levitate. Um, yeah. Nope, this one is has a multi-type, and you have levitate. Captain Falcon, I'd probably give speed boost. Hey, Sim, what's up? Oh shit! Now I feel the need to get typings for all these. You're brunette again. Cool. Excuse me. But I'm just taking the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate characters, which I guess is all the Smash characters, and giving them Pokemon typings and sometimes abilities if I think it's particularly relevant. And we're skipping over the Pokemon for obvious reasons. But yeah, how are you? I hope you're well. Fairy type with levitate. Yeah. Whereas Daisy can be a pure grass type, also with levitate. Yes, it went through. I can see it now. Bowser is pretty easy. Fire Dragon. He would get Spiky Shield for sure. But maybe, what ability would he have? Maybe just Rough Skin. That feels appropriate. But yes, your name change did go through. Now I feel a need to give him all types. Or all abilities. What ability would Mario have? Hmm. I don't know. Also, I'm doing super well. Still sick as a dog, and I wouldn't be surprised they extended my leave. But I've been out with friends a ton, and Kinsey is wonderful. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. I really am. Luigi would have Scrappy. Head doesn't feel so mean. That's great. That's always really hard. Oh, to kill myself, honestly. That's fantastic. I'm really happy about that. It was dicey for a bit. Oh no. So you know what? I'll give you Psychic Fairy. Then he's coming back to probably meet Joe and Caleb, and we're all going to play Fortnite. That sounds awesome. Hell yeah. Do I have enough TVs? Is Fortnite split screen? I don't actually know. Yeah, Link is part psychic because of his Zonai abilities and Tears of the Kingdom. After Bowser comes Ice Climbers. Come on. What are you doing? I think this one's pretty easy. And Kenzie is a D&D DM and invited me to join her Odyssey-based campaign. That's cool. Y'all, y'all are going to get along famously. I hope so. What ability would they have? They have spike. I want to do it something related to the spike shoot. You know what? Parental bond. That feels appropriate. And I want to give you. Let me make sure I spelled that right. Protean. I don't know how to spell protean. So, what is. I'll give you Libero, which is a copy of protean. I don't know about Fox. Some of these are really hard, but I'll come up with something later. Is it behind my head yet? Yeah, it is. Chic, definitely Dark Fairy, because she is still Zelda, so she is Dark type. But I think because she's a ninja, that would make her Dark type, personally. Fuck if I know what ability she would have. Zelda is pretty easy. The ever so popular Fairy Psychic type. I don't know what ability she would have, personally, but we can figure that out later. Dr. Mario is electric normal. Um, or maybe poison normal. What do you think? Electric or poison? I can't decide. Maybe we make you straight up electric poison type. Let's do that for now. Electric, you think so? Electric normal? Because pills do have an electric effect, but he's also a doctor, so I want to give him poison type. Yeah, let's make him electric poison. Who's next? Bofa. I love that word. Oh, Pichu. Yeah, we're skipping Pichu. Falco is the same as Fox. Flying electric. Lord knows what his ability would be. How are you? I am good, actually. I'm doing pretty swell today. Now we have the problem of Fire Emblem characters, especially those that don't have an element. I'm just gonna make them steel. Oh, wait, hold on. But yeah, I'm doing good. And give you. Actually, I think you would be better with Sniper because of your tipper mechanic. So when you do get a critical hit, it does even more damage. But yeah, um, I've been iffy for a while, but I think I'm starting to. Past few days, I think I've been better. So I've been more in my groove. And then Lucina, how if I could spell, is also steel type. I don't know what her ability would be though. Young Link. This is where I'd put the Grass Fairy, because this is actually the Kokiri Link. Um, Ganondorf, based on his original series or based on Smash? What do you think? I'm gonna base it on his original series, I think. Why won't you type? So he's definitely dark type, but what is there a type that goes along with that? Do you think? Hmm. Maybe no, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Maybe just pure dark. With he does hit crazy hard. So let's give him huge power. I don't know why I clicked on Mewtwo. We're skipping Mewtwo. Roy is the first Fire Emblem character to actually have an element. Therefore, he is Steel, Fire. I don't know if there's an ability that's the opposite of Sniper, but he would have that. Maybe I'll also give him Sniper. That feels appropriate. Crom. Does Crom have any elemental abilities? I know he has his wind. So maybe Crom can be Steel Flying? That seems appropriate. And then Lucina and Crom would have the same ability, whatever that might be. I'm not entirely sure though. Mr. Game and Watch. I think giving him pure electric makes sense. And it's almost behind my head, not quite. Remove Libero from you. Instead, give it to Game and Watch. After Game & Watch comes Meta Knight. This one's pretty easy. Meta Knight is just dark flying. Lord knows what his ability would be. You know what? I'll give him sharpness. That seems appropriate. I won't give sharpness to all the swordies. I think for Meta Knight specifically it works. Next up is Pit. Pit. It's pretty easy. Pure flying, I think. Or should I add the fairy type? He is an angel. So maybe flying fairy with Dark Pit obviously having the flying dark type. Zero Suit Samus. CSS. I think pure electric. That seems to work for me. Again, don't know the ability. Ooh, how about Unburden? Since she is unburdened by her armor. Or from her armor. Wario. Similar to the other Mario Bros. He is part normal. But he is poison normal. With his ability being stench. Of course. Wah. Snake. I can see Snake being Dark Steel. Dark because he's a sneaky boy, and Steel because he uses machinery, primarily. Steel might be pushing it. Let's make him pure Dark type. Hold on. Ooh, that'd be fun. Give him the illusion ability, which makes him look like somebody else. Can't think of anyone that would really fit with. Anyone else, rather. Ike is once again Steel Fire. I don't know what his ability would be, but maybe also huge power. I don't know. Skipping Pokemon Trainer. Straight to Diddy Kong. Who I think is flying fighting. Lord knows his ability, though. Um, what ability would you got? I'm having trouble with these abilities. As you can see, only some of them have them. Lucas is, again, just like Nets, pure psychic. And I don't know what ability he would have. Time for Sundick. Sonic Beam, normal, electric makes the most sense to me. He would, of course, have Speed Boost. I don't know what I'd give Falcon. Maybe I wouldn't give him Speed Boost. Maybe I'd just make him super fast. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. King, DDD. DDD is definitely flying type, which now that I think about it, kind of want to put on Kirby. But no, I like the idea too much. Flying normal? Or maybe just pure flying? I'm feeling pure flying. Give him Gold Missile. Olimar. It's pretty obviously a grass type, and I think he's pure grass. I don't know what his ability would be. Uses different Pikmin types. Who else did I give Libero? Game and Watch. I don't like that. Who did I give Sharpness? Meta Knight. Okay. I think I give you Libero because now you can actually use your different Pikmin types, and they have different elements to them. Skipping Lucario because he's a real Pokemon. Rob. Oh, hold on. Rob. I think make it a pure steel for different reasons. He is a rowboat. So I don't want to make him electric type, but he's the only pure robot on the cast. So I think steel electric would probably be a good idea. Lord, if I know what ability. Toon Link. Oh, hold on. Probably help if I clicked the fucking. Toon Link is definitely water fairy for sure. That's what Wind Waker does. Wind Waker's all about surfing on the waves. Everybody else got flying electric. Um, do I give him dark flying or dark electric? I think dark flying is more interesting. I don't know. Villager for sure gets the normal type because he's just a guy, along with the grass type because as so many of his moves revolve around plants. and whatnot. Mega Man. Ooh. And Mega Man's a hard one. Um, maybe Electric Steel. And just give him crazy coverage. Wii Fit Trainer. I think you just give the normal typing too. Simple as. And Limber as her ability. That seems to fit. Rosalina. Space is most often associated with the Psychic type. And I don't know what other type. I guess Flying? Psychic Flying? I like that. With, you definitely get parental bond more than anyone else. Little Mac is our first pure fighting type with, of course, Iron Fist. Oh, I can give Wolf Tough Claws. Yeah, what else is up? Or sorry, Sim? What else are you up to? Skipping Greninja. Me fighters are all so Brawler is fighting. Normal. Sword Fighter is Steel, Normal, and Gunner. Unfortunately, getting sick several times a day. Riding, riding a bit again. Nice. And let's go down to music and wear a cowboy hat everywhere. Hell yeah. Still getting sick. Thank you, Kenzie, for saving me from hell. Hell yeah. I'm glad she could do that for you. I'd love to meet her at some point. It is electric. Normal. Palutena. What type is Palutena? Um, Psychic? You have to read her vibes for me. For sure, for sure. I think pure Psychic doesn't feel right though. How's Hazel and your folks and the dog? Hazel's going through a rough time right now. Slowly getting better, so that's good. I should probably have music playing, shouldn't I? That would be a good idea. It's always a struggle not to say doggy. Why not? Why not say doggy? You can always say doggy. Let me know how the music is, volume-wise, by the way. Doggo. Ah, yes. I say doggo frequently. It's a tad loud. Understood. How's that? Much better. Good, good. But, puppies are good. Puppies are always fine. I'll make you fairy type. Pure fairy. So you know what? Where's Wario? I will give you... Oh, I immediately forgot what I was going to give him. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Gluttony. You know, maybe I keep it Stench. And give a... motherfucking... DD. There you go. Give you... Gluttony. There we go. Alright, next up is Puckman. Who I think is as normal as it gets. Ooh, I have an idea. Normal ghost. Ow! Oh, it just cracked the crap out of my wrist. With, I don't know what your ability would be. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna say Harvest for now. I know it's weird to give a normal ghost type, but it lets him reuse his berry. Maybe. Cheek pouch. There we go. Or is it Kudchu that I'm thinking of? Pokemon. Restores a bear's HP when a berry is consumed on top of its usual effect. I'm going to listen to music and paste. Have happy streaming. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Cheek pouch versus Kudchu. Nah. Well, Kudchu's disgusting, but... So I'm just gonna give you Cheek Pouch. Robin. Pretty easily. Psychic. Electric. I'm gonna give Shulk Psychic, because he sees the future. Oh, well, probably help if I type in his name. Psychic Steel type. With anticipation. Probably help if I spell it right. There we go. Jowser Boonier. Ideally, he would have an ability. Well, first let's make him. Let's get his type. Dragon Steel. And then I want him to have a unique ability where he takes less damage from normal moves, or not normal type moves, but in any move, but more damage from critical hits. Because that kind of fits his clown car aesthetic. No! But for now, I'll give you Armor Tail. Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt, I think, is our obligatory normal flying type. Lord knows what ability he would have. What ability would he have? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Ryu is the second pure fighting type. And Ken is fighting fire. Why aren't you going? Of course. Cloud is Steel Flying, I think. Because of his multiple wind-based abilities. Corrin's pretty easy. It's Water Dragon. Nothing special, just like Corrin. Bayonetta's interesting. I'm thinking Dark Fairy. That's what I feel, anyways. Yeah, I think Dark Fairy fits. Inkling. Pure poison. Simple as. With the Poison Touch ability. Ridley is also easy. And Dark Flying. I don't know what ability to give you. So I will come back to it. Simon, I think, is another pure Steel type. Come on, James. Steel type. So is Richter with an E. Is also pure steel. I don't think that one's contentious. K rule. I'm going to say is dark. Dark what? I'm gonna say dark steel, just because that's an interesting typing. And your ability is battle armor. I think that's an ability. Yes, it is. Isabella's pure normal, for sure. Lord knows what ability I'd give her. Down to the final base game character, Incineroar, who I'm going to skip. Come on now. Piranha. Plant. Obviously grass. Poison. As for its ability, long reach. No, I'll save that for Min. Next up, the second DLC character and the first character of the Fire Pass, who's Joker. Dark because he's a stealthy thief, and Ghost because of Arsene. Hero. I don't know what to make hero. Psychic Steel? I think that fits. Yeah, I think that fits. Banjo-Kazooie is definitely normal flying, for sure. Terry is the same as Ken. Fighting fire. Now, Byleth is interesting. What would Byleth's typing be? For some reason, feel ground is speaking to me, and I can't entirely explain why. That's what I'm going with. Min Min, on the other hand, is probably pure fire type with the ability long reach. Steve is normal ground, I think. Use normal ground. Sephiroth is definitely dark, probably steel. Pyra is fire type. Mithra is electric type. Maybe I'll make you fire electric. Mithra. It's fire electric type. With Hunger Switch, I think is the name of the ability. Yes. Hunger Switch. Only because there's not a different ability with the same name. Kazuya is definitely fighting dark, though you would learn electric moves. Regieleki ability is Transistor. That's it. And then last but not least is Sora. I don't know what type to give, honestly. That would be fun. Steel Fairy. Nah, Steel doesn't feel right. Flying Fairy. There we go. That's all of them. Some characters I have set abilities for. A lot of them I don't. Piranha Plant, I would probably give Steelworker. Hero would definitely have the move metronome. Is it Berserk? Berserk with an S. I think both of you have Berserk, given that you get stronger at higher percents. I think that's the only ability that boosts you at low health. Alright, I gotta peek. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Now, we are figuring out abilities for everyone. Pokemon abilities. Sorry, I had something with my glasses. Let's see, anticipation. Yep, I gave that to somebody. I don't think Arena Trap or Bad Dreams fit anyone. Seems to only show Pokemon up to Gen 4, which is a little peculiar. Let's see. Chlorophyll. Hello, friend. Yeah, it's definitely early on because Drizzle and Drought still set to the only two. Actually, let's change Shulk. Where is he? There he is. To Forewarn. I don't see any of these abilities really fitting anyone, besides the few I've already selected. You know what? I think I'm done with this. This has had everything that it needs. Alright, let's see. Ugh, sorry. Sorry about that. What should I do now? I think I'll end stream.